Greetings, welcome back. Yeah. Is this coffee? Is it wine? Is it rum? Is it water? You'll never, ever know. So we all have our lazy days, our days where we should probably budget a little bit more than others. So this is for all you lazy broke people. I got you. Welcome. I'm filming. What are you doing? Dominic, you can't make noise, son. So I wanted to make this easy, quick, cheap, like your mom. I'm kidding. Totally kidding. I'm going to be using only E.L.F products. I tried to find all of my E.L.F brushes. I don't know where they went because I had a lot. And now that I want to film this video using all E.L.F brushes, they all are gone. So I've already moisturized my skin. I used the E.L.F illuminating moisturizer. It's a hydrating moisturizer lotion with illuminating effects for a glowing looking complexion, infused with purified water and skin nourishing jojoba, aloe, vitamin E, cucumber. A whole bunch of good stuff is in here. Before we continue, I have 2 broken nails. Try not to judge me. They're gonna get fixed tomorrow, okay? Moving on. I'm gonna take the E.L.F foundation palette. This is the light medium.
Ooh.
So to see what color you are, because there are 4 colors in the palette, just swipe them on your neck, kind of give it a nice little blend it in, and whatever color disappears the best into the skin, that's the shade you're gonna want to use. And to apply that, I got lucky. I found an E.L.F brush. I'm gonna use the E.L.F Ultimate Blending Brush. You guys are on the lookout. I compare this to some of my higher end, like IT Cosmetics, MAC, some of my favorite higher end brushes. Same quality, really, really good. Not today, telemarketers, not today.
I'll keep this disguise. You'll keep it sincere.
And I'm just gonna buff that in. This foundation actually has really great coverage. You could definitely build it up. And then it's been a while since I've done like a talk through video. The only thing that sucks about these, I can't have my music playing in the background, which is a bummer because like 90% of my day consists of music. Like I have to have my music on. You know, when you're doing your makeup, you need your tunes on. But the way monetization is set up and music and copyrights, and I'm trying to get paid for this video. You could totally go in and like use this as a spot concealer, or if you have bags you want to cover, use your ring finger, pick it up, and just like pack it underneath. It should cover most, you know, bags. Next, I'm going to take this sheer setting powder. It comes in this little jar. I'm going to use this large powder brush from Kiss. Find these at Walmart. Even though I didn't have all my E.L.F brushes, I still want to use affordable brushes. So I'm basically going to dump some in the lid, and then I'm just going to kind of swirl the brush. Swirl and tap. And I'm lightly going to just dust that all over. This little setting powder from E.L.F is actually really good. I use pressed powder most of the time, but I'll go in with this over my oily areas. I've noticed that when I use it, it controls my oil a whole lot better than just like, you know, applying a regular pressed powder. Alright, moving on to brows. Again, E.L.F makes a great little spoolie and angled brush thing that I know I own for sure, but shit likes to run away from me, so I don't know where it's at. So I'm just going to use an angled eyeshadow brush. This is from Be Bella RG216. Got a little spoolie here. Just going to brush the brows out a bit. Alright, I'm going to take this E.L.F Shadow Brow and Liner palette. This thing is so good. And I'm going to use this to fill in my brows. Now this is great to fill in the brows or as eyeshadow. Let me show you guys real quick how pigmented these are. Like, they're so nice. Super, super, super pigmented. Show you on the back of my hand. So smooth, and I'm just a huge fan of that palette. Got some on my brush. I'm just gonna tap off the excess, and I'm gonna fill in the sparse areas. And I like using powders on my lazy days just because they're more forgiving and they're just so much easier to apply. Every time I do like my inner brow right here, I use a very, very light hand. And this brown is like the perfect shade for me because it's not too dark and like harsh looking. It's just like the perfect soft brown. Kids are out of school in like 2 days. That sucks. I don't have them like in a summer program. I'm just gonna spend my whole summer yelling, stop it. No, but I do need to find something to keep them kind of busy because I can only do so much here at home, you know, before they go crazy and before I go crazy. So I mentioned this on my Snapchat. Me and hubby are going to do ayahuasca in a few days in Albuquerque. And I'm just so stoked. And a lot of people are like, oh my God, you're not nervous? And I'm like, no, I feel like I'm supposed to do it. Like I need to do it, you know, and I feel good about it. What's happening with my brows today? So I just want to give you guys like a heads up and a warning. I will be posting a video sharing my ayahuasca experience in a couple of weeks. So I'm so excited. All right, next I'm going to contour. I'm going to use the St. Lucia palette from E.L.F. And it's just such a great contour shade. And the brush I'm going to use is the NYX 05. Nice and affordable. This is actually a dupe for the MAC 109 brush. So I'm just going to remove like 5 pounds off of my face right now.
Will you still be here? I'll keep this disguise. You'll keep it sincere.
I'm also going to take this to the temples just to kind of slim down the forehead. If you have a small forehead, you don't even need to go up here. Also, if you have a longer face or like a larger chin, you can totally just slim that shit down. All right, so this is the brush I use to contour my nose. No matter what look I'm doing, no matter what is happening in the world, this is the brush I'm gonna use. It's the BH Cosmetics Angled Eyeshadow brush. I've had this for like 5 years now, and I love it. Every time you contour your nose, you wanna make sure you tap it, get all the excess off, because you want this to be really soft. Like the clouds in the sky. Like define the eyes a bit. So I'm gonna drag that above the crease. I really appreciate you guys forgiving me for having ratchet nails. I appreciate it. Okay. What time is it? I have to get my kids soon. Ooh, I still have time. Oh, fuck. Casey, blend your shit out. People are watching you. Oh my God. Time for the highlight. Now, if I would have went in with a heavy powder, I wouldn't do this step, but because I just like did a little sheer powder, we can do this. This is the E.L.F. Illuminating. There's no name on it, which is really weird, but I will link it down below. It's just like a strobe illuminating cream. I'm gonna put like a pea size amount on my finger. make it clap. And I'm just gonna dot this on my cheekbone. Now, I usually don't F with liquid highlighters, so I usually like to stick with powders, but I've been trying to try new things, and I've actually been really enjoying this illuminator from E.L.F. And I am going to set that with a highlighter. I'm going to use the E.L.F. illuminating palette, and I need a brush. I'm going to use the E.L.F. blush brush. Looks like this. I'm going to use it for my highlight, and I'm going to use it for my blush. But I'm going to take, this is the E.L.F. illuminating palettes, and I'm going to take this one right here. It doesn't have a name, so I'm going to name it the last person that liked or retweeted me. That's the name, Miranda Marie. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, Miranda Marie. Ooh. And I'm just gonna lay that over the top here. So, boom. Ooh-wee. Just locking down that highlight. You ain't going nowhere. Whatever's left, I'm gonna just tap that out. Tap it. All right, now I'm going to add some color back into my face. I'm gonna use the E.L.F. blush palette. This is in light. And I am going to use this one right here. I know it looks really intense. I'm gonna use a light hand. All right, guys, I just had a really stressful moment. If you're a YouTube creator, you're probably totally gonna understand this freak out that I just had. You know, when you're recording and you're like, and then you look up into the viewfinder and it's not recording, and you're like, oh my god. We're naming this one Nicola. She was the last one to like my Instagram, Nicola Kate. I didn't even ask if you guys like my background. Oh, trash man, come through, because I got shit that's backed up. I'm basically applying the blush between the highlight. So we have the highlight here, contour here, and I'm just going to put the blush right between the two. This is my show. You're not, no. The closer you bring your blush into like the center of your nose right here, the more like youthful you're going to appear. Like if you're 30 and over, take the tip, use it, see if you like it. If you're under 30, you probably don't need to look more youthful. You probably already look young AF, and congratulations. So yeah, a little just like, instead of only putting it up here, try like just flushing a little color near your nose. E.L.F. Peach Squad eyeshadow duo. So I'm not going to use the peach shade, but I am going to use this like bronzy shade, which is gorgeous. I am going to use the E.L.F. 201 brush and just pack it onto the lid. I'm also going to drag that to the bottom lash line as well. Next, I am going to do my eyeliner. I'm going to do a winged eyeliner. Something about like liquid liner that just makes me feel like my whole entire life is put together, you know? I'm going to use the E.L.F. liquid eyeliner and attempt to do a wing. I know what I'm doing, I swear. All right, while that dries down, I'm gonna go ahead into my lips. I'm gonna use the E.L.F. lip definer in natural. So we have, so one side looks like this, and the other side is that. So I'm basically gonna line my lips and then fill it in with, I'm gonna put this everywhere. If you had my love and I gave you all my trust, would you love me? Can I use that, YouTube? Flip it around and use the other side. Ooh, this is so nice. This is like a metallic-y. Ooh, I like this. It's a little like tough because it's pencil, so I'm gonna go ahead and put like a balm over it. Last step is mascara. We're not gonna do any falsies. Anytime I know that I'm not in the mood to wear falsies, I make sure that I use a I make sure that I use a mascara that is going to give me some bomb lashes, you know? I'm gonna use the L'Oreal Voluminous, just the original formula. I also like the Jordana Best Lash, but I'm all out of that right now. Is mascara stressful? Or is it just me? Because it's so stressful. Fuck. Oh, that's what I forgot. I'm like, something's missing. Bottom lash mascara. Bottom lash mascara just like brings everything together, you know? I'm gonna have a lazy hair day too, right? That's just how it works. It's science, okay? So I'm gonna take my hair, put it in a ponytail. Baseball cap. Nice neutral color. Through the hole. Through the hole. Pony through the hole. And then you're done. Boom. Maybe a little, I can't whistle. Whatever. Easy peasy. Most of my hats are from Single Mom Mafia. I have a coupon code. Ella is just a really great friend of mine, so this isn't like sponsored or anything. I just support my friend. She's amazing. Ella, you're such an amazing woman and such an amazing mother, human. You work your ass off, and I just admire you so much. So shout out to you, and I really like your hats. Give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up. That's like your way of giving back to me. I give to you, you give to me, you give me thumbs up. We're all happy. Peace. I really gotta get this nail fixed.